Hello, this is Socially Triggered, and this video is about a video that I just recently saw from CNN with Don Lemon, and he's talking about his experiences and how those experiences basically should stop any conversation about sexual abuse, about sexual assault, or about the allegations that are being made about Trump. So his feelings are going to override any facts that might come out. And that's the problem I'm having with the United States right now, with the whole movement in the world actually right now, where people are becoming so sensitive, so worried about their feelings or getting triggered that they ignore the facts, or they don't even let the facts come out. It's all about feelings nowadays. So I'm going to play the video that socially triggered me, and I'm going to let you see why it affected me so much. So let's listen to the video.
Who is a survivor of sexual abuse and who is possibly a single mother and was raised with all sisters and aunts and who looked after me, I would say that this is a very important issue in American society right now, and we should be discussing it in a more substantive way. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
So you saw that, he just sort of cut the conversation, that it stops because he has the victim card, and the victim card allows him to say, well, I don't like what I'm hearing, my feelings are hurt, and therefore I'm going to stop the conversation. And that's what we're seeing happening in America today. And my message to America is to grow up. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. When I was a kid, my parents would, take me to a shopping mall or something like that, and I'd see something I'd really want. And, as a typical child, a spoiled little brat, I wanted that thing, and I wouldn't listen to reason, no matter what rational argument my parents gave to why I shouldn't have that thing. I wouldn't listen. Now, I grew up. Obviously, everyone grows up, and we all go through that where we're the silly kid, where we're 3 or something like that, when Mommy, I really want that. And it's all about that child's feelings, and they won't listen to logic. They'll put their hands over their ears, they'll hold their breath, they'll do everything that they can to stop the logic that the parents are providing to say that you shouldn't have that thing. Well, that's what's happening in America right now. People didn't grow up. They're not listening to all the logic. They're just covering their ears. They're cutting the conversation, and they're not listening to the evidence and the facts that are being presented. It's all about feelings and not about evidence. Understanding what the truth is. Now, if we look at what happened with Trump, actually it was pretty obvious. It didn't take a crystal ball to predict what was going to happen. When I saw the debates and I saw that Hillary Clinton was seeing an opportunity, I knew that the opportunity would present itself, that somehow, magically, it would present itself, that something in Donald Trump's past would come up. And it was the E.T. interview where he was recorded saying, locker talk kind of stuff. It's not any locker room that I've ever been in, but I've heard some stuff from other guys that is as crude. But the thing is, what did he really say? He said that there's women out there who are into celebrity and will basically do anything to get the attention of celebrities. They will let them touch them, they'll let them kiss them, grope them, whatever these celebrities want, these women are willing to do because they're into that. So it is consent. It's not sexual assault. Even though the language of what Trump said sounded bad, it really wasn't anything that amazing in terms of, ooh, that's so shocking. Because really, it happens all the time. If you ever go to a rock concert, you see women throw bras up on the stage, or if you ever witness the mania that was Beatlemania way back in the day, women would literally go crazy for celebrity of the Beatles. So this is nothing new. This is nothing shocking. Trump is a celebrity. He's rich, powerful, famous. Women do throw themselves at him and do like to have him show them attention. Now, does that make him a little bit sleazy, that he maybe acts on this? Possibly. But does it make him a sexual predator? Does it make him one who's condoning sexual assault? No. And that's the problem what's happening right now. Things are coming out where there's very little evidence or even contradictory evidence to these things. Women are being misquoted. And it's basically all factless, conjecture about Trump. Now, I'm not saying that Trump's the best guy in the world, but I at least give him the benefit of the doubt. And when things are being reported, where obviously these women, they're only coming out because of the fact that it's the cool thing to do right now. I mean, I feel like I should come out against Trump. I feel like, why not? That's really the attitude. Women could basically make up. They might not even ever met Trump, and they could come out and say, hey, I think Donald Trump looked at me funny. It's that level of silliness. But people's feelings are involved, so people don't question it. They don't say, hey, does this really make sense? Like the woman that was saying that she got groped by Donald Trump in the airplane. If you've ever been on an airplane, you would realize that that's so impossible. On a first class thing, you have the waitress, or the stewardess, I should say, waiting on you hand and foot. They're there almost 90% of the time. There's no way that they wouldn't see that and say, hey, something's not right here. You just don't do that on an airplane. And the thing is, she said that the divider between the two seats had magically lifted up. Well, on that plane, at that time, the dividers didn't lift up. So these are like basic facts that kind of contradict the stories that are being said, that people are ignoring because they're hurt, their feelings are hurt, that they feel like, sexual assaults. We live in a rape culture and all this kind of craziness, where they don't look at the facts. They don't look at the real evidence that's going on, or they don't even look at any evidence. They're just concerned with feelings. I want America to grow up. Let's stop worrying about our feelings, and let's look at the facts. Understand things for what they are, and move forward. Because if we keep on acting like the way we are, where we're looking at feelings over facts, we're never going to get anywhere. We're never going to solve the problems that are facing our society. We're never going to get anywhere. So this is Socially Triggered. I hope you enjoy this video. It's a bit of a rant, I realize, but it bothers me when the argument gets cut down by just saying, oh, I'm a victim, and therefore you should listen to my feelings over the facts. I really hate that. I hope you feel the same, and please comment below if you disagree with whatever I said, and I'd love to hear from you.